Alrighty, good morning, Mech Warriors, and welcome back to another round. Well, the final round of the Van Zandt Militia Scrapyard Showdown. Now that's an absolute mouthful, isn't it? We have the two teams today here, as in Vile and the Coalition. I am your caster, just call me Ash, and it is a little bit of a team last minute cast and set up here this morning. So give me one moment just to get the leaderboard sorted and everything else. But otherwise, we're going to launch in pretty quickly due to some minor technical problems this morning, which has kind of delayed these guys. So don't want to delay them too much longer. So I'm just gonna let them know that we can rock and roll. I will kind of catch up on the stats and what's happening and where we're at in the tournament in a minute or so as we go. Suffice to say, this is the final round of the tournament with the really long name. I can say that way quicker, so that's what I'm gonna do. And Coalition are on 40 points. Vigilance are on 30 points. And it's pretty close at the top end. I believe that there is a chance that Vile can win. Looking at the numbers, not entirely sure if there are enough points. But you know what? We'll find out one way or the other, right? Now, let's get rolling into it over here, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. All right, everyone is just loading in now. All right, what do we have here? Light. ER large, ER large, ER large. Ooh, okay, right. The ER large selection here for Vile. Oh, ooh. And a couple of streak mechs in there. Righto, okay. Interesting indeed. All right, now what do we have on the Coalition side? Oh, can I not click on him? Oh no, they're fast mechs now. Oh no. More of a pushy, some ER largey, but not too much. Okay, so way more ER large on the Vile side of the equation here. I got a couple of mechs up high in the traditional spots over the back for Team 2, and pretty much the same thing for Team 1, kind of right back behind the rocks over here, well behind the old the ship there. Now, we did have a little mech going over here, Leprechaun. Now, what do we have here? We have 2 caps for either team. It is a 5-cap game. Derek here is going to try and get in here for the cap. Is he going to be able to nab it or not? No, he is not. And I suspect takes quite a bit of damage for that. Yep. That was, I think, the binary treb. Blasting him very, very subtly in the torso there. That's going to hurt you. Not what you want at all. So right now, it's a 2-cap. Going to stay a 2-cap. And Vile are ever so slightly up on the tickets. And that's kind of about it for now. I feel like it's going to just be a bit of a tradey game. I'm just going to flick over the side here to get the other view over the back. Now, G-Ram is kind of playing over here. I kind of got confused when I saw Dario's name. I was like, hang on, I'll be on the Vile side. And I forgot he was playing something in, murking out, sorry, for Vile this tournament. So that explains that. Now, G-Ram, red armor on that torso. What do we got on Mr. Ooh, CT, very red there on Dario as well. Now, we've got some mechs, as you'll see, off in the distance there for Vile, moving what looks to be through the tunnel, if you look at the mini-map. So, you can see that the Coalition here have largely moved up into the lower ground position over here, and just slowly moving up along the back. So what the two mechs that are over here could be caught out by the three of them. Chicken Man knows that they're there. They are looking. They are ready for it. Now, it's interesting. Now, Vile are very packed into that back corner. Could be vulnerable to a push, but Coalition are definitely watching their buttocks here. As you can see, they now have 4 mechs. 2 mechs have come back from the Theta area, the Theta Rock, and everyone is kind of keeping a very, very close eye on what's going on here. Now, in the meantime, very, very important, Coalition have snagged Theta. So that is a huge, huge point for this map. Very, very big, actually. Very, very big indeed. Now, this is going to be interesting. Oh, airstrike on GRAM here. Is it? Oh, it's an arty strike. Oh, I think you can actually hide under the ship here and avoid actually getting hit. So that's not entirely terrible. Ooh, yeah. Now, Vile have to do something else. Now, they're going to have to do something else with the caps because they will slowly whittle away for them. There's a reasonable armor there. Dario is open in the CT here. Yeah, okay. Keep an eye on Dario here. I can't quite click on him. There we go. So instead, Vile are going to push up here very quickly with the ER Large Raven here. Both of them absolutely blasting GRAM here. He could be in a bit of trouble. Ooh, very, very open, very weak now on that torso and on the CT and a little bit of butt shot. So bleeding a little bit of armor there. Quite a lot of armor actually in the end. So we've still got the Kid Fox here the Adder from Pasha over here over the back, but looks a little bit like Vile have slowly moved up more to the old dead shipping yard. Or dead ship. I guess it's not really a shipping yard, is it? And again, we have some more aggression here. Vile trying to push the outer hill. I don't really know what to call it. Kind of like the radio tower, I guess. And now it's kind of turned around the other way. Coalition have now been sort of shoehorned into the back corner of the map here a little bit. This is not looking good. GRAM is getting blapped here. These streaks hitting him once, hitting him twice. Completely, really one touch on that torso. Oh, he's lost it. That's all of the cooling. Assuming he's LFE and not standard engine. That is a lot of the cooling gone there for that mech. But not all of the weapons. You at least got 2 of the weapons there. Stimrag and Chicken Man super fresh, as well as Django super fresh. Whereas the Vile overall is a bit healthier, and they are moving in across the dropship here. GRAM and Kraz are stuck kind of on this corner here. Both are open, one touch on the CT. I feel like it's going to be as soon as someone gets 1 kill, it's going to be on. UAVs are getting down. Oh my goodness. The airstrikes. Oh, Jesus. The airstrikes there on Kraz and GRAM. Not ideal for them. Vile are kind of just trying to pick because some of these mechs at the back here for Coalition have quite a lot of armor. Now, GRAM does go down in... Sorry, no. Kraz goes down in the end there. GRAM goes down as well. There is now a spiraling advantage, is there, towards Vile here, who are moving up. They're all kind of getting stuck on the cap here a little bit. We'll do a 1-2, 1-2 while they decap the cap. Is this the right move to sort the cap out, or should they be moving and putting in more aggression? We're about to find out. They do have a 4 cap. Let's just note that. They did declip Theta there on the way through. Kind of trying to get a little bit of an angle over the top here. Let's have a look. Django running through the open there. Leprechaun running over the side. She was sorry about that. Quite weak. Shine is going down. Yeah, okay. Streak Saber has nothing left. And Streak Saber goes down. The numbers are well and truly in Vile's side here. It looks like the Coalition may be about to drop this game. There are definitely a couple of weak mechs here, but it is definitely looking in Vile's favor. Django goes down. Now we only have 3 mechs left, 2 mechs left. I feel like it is definitely locked away here for Vile. There is someone off capping over the back there. It is Chicken Man. the original Chicken Man, I will say. So it looks like he's probably really, really super weak or lost all his weapons. Okay, it's the I'm one little sniffle on the CT away from dying stage of the game. Oh, and Derek is chasing him down. So there we go. That's that there. And that will be it. Now, I'm just checking the stream here. Did it save the stream title? Oh, we're on MWO Leagues 3, apparently. Right. Oh, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, well, I had no idea. Now, quickly, the damage numbers here. Derek, after getting opened super early, only putting in 28. Lots of damage there for Lizzie and the Irby. Definitely rounding out the high ground there with, the high damage number there with 503 damage. And pretty even everywhere else. And GRAM there up the top. And everyone quite a little bit lower on that side. All right. Let's get back into the lobby here. Now, I don't know if my spreadsheet is set. Oh, it has. Oh, jeez. My spreadsheet is good to go. Thank goodness. Right. There we go. I do need to swap this around quickly. Sorry, guys, while I sort this out. There we go. VZMSS. Tournament with really long name. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Righto. Okay, we're back to the lobby. It will update quickly. I don't know. These guys are actually running the lobby today, so that also makes life a little bit easier. Just give me 1 second, guys. Yes, right. Okay, cool. Next map is Luthien. So what I can do, I can actually bring up the old map strat here. Just give me a moment, chat, to sort this out. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any side swapping here, so that's okay. Where are we? Luthien, my baby. All right. Now, we can actually talk about what's about to come up. I think the last drop was pretty easy to kind of work out sort of what happened and all the rest of it. Now, the difference here is Luthien is really interesting, I find, with Theta. Now, the reason is basically, oh, dear me, as always, I get the wrong arrow. From here, you can easily see, you can actually see, essentially from your spawn, you can see straight to Theta. So if there are mechs coming here and not being too careful about it, you can, 1, you can see them, 2, you can shoot them. But at the same time, from memory and some very early scrimming done on this map, you can actually cap Theta from the low, tiny corner here. And the only way to deny it is to come up here rather quickly from the Team 1 side. So, I do believe there's a slightly just a little protected area to cap it in here rather safely. So that makes it quite interesting. You kind of see what's coming from Team 1, but you can cap it from Team 2. So yeah, interesting. Geez, I'm laughing at that I'm on Leagues 3. That's pretty hilarious. But hey, we got there in the end, and that's all that matters. And Gamma is also quite open as well. Just over here, I should probably use a different color. Probably let's go with a pink. Go with a pink color. And then you've obviously got the Sigma out there as well. Now, you can quite easily get caught out on Sigma as well. Because you can have a light sort of jump in here or a light jump in here. And you can also always set a bait here as well say, for the Charlie Lance mechs coming around here, and vice versa. So Sigma can be a little bit dangerous. So we'll have to find out how these teams are going to play this in 7v7. AV8 obviously a little bit different. I wonder if we're going to see this in the championship series this year. Actually, I reckon we might well see it, but we'll find out, and just have to wait and see what happens. Now, what do I think? Now, what do I think is going to happen? That is a good question. What do we have with the tonnage here? It's actually, it is a 250 to 300 tons. So you can bring something, 315 tons, drops 2 and 3, sorry. Now, the interesting thing you could really do from the Team 2 side is essentially come and rush the bridge quite quickly with an aggressive brawl to mid-range. If it is not scouted, big problems happen. Really, really, really big problems happen. So that's one thing just to be mindful of. Have seen that happen in the 5v5 tournament, actually. That was, when was that? Was it January or Feb from memory? So yeah, definitely something to keep an eye on there. Now we have V1LE, who have locked into Alpha, mostly Bravo, and one in Charlie. So assuming Charlie is heading out here, because it is Mr. Dario and Light Mechs. So we're probably going to see something in this sort of region around here for V1LE, I would imagine, in the early parts of the game. Not sure if you can get a little dude up here or a mech up here. Maybe there's some rocks up here as well, with sort of sight lines down. Oh, sight lines down this way, sort of across this way. I haven't scienced the science enough for this. Now, we have one mech in Alpha for Coalition, and then we have the bulk in Charlie Lance here, and some in Bravo. So we're going to see, well, it looks like we're going to see something very, almost kind of crashing into each other from the teams here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome. Oh, sorry, I need to change the scoreboard over here. Sorry about that. I keep making that mistake and I don't know why. All right, there we go. The scoreboard should be ready, steady, go now. All right. All right. Now, where do I go first? Let's go to the blue team first. That's where we're going to go. Wait for, what am I doing? Yes. Waiting for all the mechs to arrive. I do like Lithium when you actually get up there. Out from the little too many trees, I guess. But, you know, that's all right. We deal with that. And we have this interesting city over here that just doesn't get used. This would actually be pretty cool to kind of play in, I think. Anyway, a story for another day, perhaps.
Command coming in. Capture and
Now, what do we have over here on the V1LE side? AC5 bull shot, mag shots, binaries on the what's that? The Treb there. Machine guns, yes, on the Irby. We'll check on the rest of them in a moment. But yeah, they are kind of crashing into each other, as I kind of expected. PPCs, wow. And 6 large pulse supernova. Wow, that's interesting too. Oh, okay. Oh, we're seeing someone jump up high from the coalition side. Okay, Treb with the large lasers. We had them with binaries. We got a binary medium. There's a mix. Such a mix of Treb 5J and their weapons. Now, We do have a 2 cap. We had Coalition early, Django going and snipping that cap over on Gamma pretty early. So the Coalition are slightly up on caps here. There was an attempt for Theta, and everyone kind of gave up that attempt. Oh, Chicken Man! Oh, wow. Chicken Man momentarily looks like he stood still and copped an absolute beating into his CT there. Now we have Coalition who have jumped on 2 really high rock points here. That's a lot of, oh, okay. It's kind of some sight, but not quite enough to kind of see the 2 Coalition mechs just down here. But you can definitely shoot them all the way over the back here instead. So we're going to see a bit of juking here. We have Leprechaun here who is, did he just give, oh wow, he just absolutely plugged G-Ram there in the ass with his heavy large lasers. But Leprechaun is now potentially going to get caught out alone here. Yep, he is. Leprechaun is certainly alone. He's taking a lot of damage to the CT there. And Coalition jumping him. Leprechaun is absolutely dead. That was a little bit of an overextension there. Well, not a little bit, actually. Probably a lot of overextension there. That is not good. That is not good at all. 1 mech down now here for Vile. Jiffy in the Bull Shark here. Taking quite a bit of damage. Yeah, all to his CT there as well. ERPP sees a large pulse. Really good for that. Now what does Vile do? So Sigma is being flipped. Sigma is being flipped over the back there for Coalition. In the meantime, Gamma was flicked over by Dario, I think, during that fight, or someone else. Who was it? No, probably Derek, actually, now I think about it. But yeah, this is a problem. This is definitely a problem for Vile. They are down on mechs. The Bull Shark here for Jiffy is almost open on the CT there. 1 more shot will open sesame for him. The Coalition in a pretty good spot now this game. In a very good spot indeed. They have Pasha up here with some really good overwatch. Trying to see what you can actually see on this mech here. So yeah, you can definitely see that crossing point over there in that sort of Charlie 5 region. Can't really see anything coming up on the right here though. So that's something they're going to have to keep an eye on. I guess Monk is over here, so it's not too bad. And Vile are going to do the outside maneuvers here. The outside maneuvers to Sigma. Meanwhile, Theta is being sniped over here by Mr. Django. And now I'm going to try and get in a position to watch this fight as they come around the corner here. Now, which way do Vile go? Do they push the far outside corner, or do they not push the far outside corner? And in the meantime, guys, if you look at the minimap in the bottom left corner, there's another Coalition mech heading off to Gamma. So it's going to be the trading caps, but Coalition are most certainly staying well ahead on the caps overall. Now, G-Ram getting pressured there. He's open on the leg, actually. Now, I feel like Vile's opportunity here would be if they could have nicked that leg. Nicked that leg there on, G-Ram and Mount Bowser. Is he able to get that leg or not? Oh, there's 3 mechs watching this corner here with Stim, G-Ram, and Monk now. But Vile are trying to move up on the other side. Oi, this is risky. This is risky here. Vile with only 2 guys. 2 guys on this outside. Now, Monk is moving forward, though. G-Ram and... Oh, no, hang on. Hang on a minute, though. We've got Django here, who's going to be in Bowser's ass. This is not what he wants at all. This is not good. But at the same time, it's allowed the big mechs for Vile here to move up over the top and put some quite decent pressure into Monk. Oh, man, this is a back and forward game. This is pressure corner, take a corner, give a corner, pressure a corner. And now they're on the G-Ram here. The Coalition guys here are on the G-Ram over the side here. Monk is open on that torso. He's trying to get away, but they're pressing Monk at the same time as G-Ram is being pressed G-Ram can't hold this alone. There is someone over the back here who's at Kraz in the Irby 2C, but can't do a hell of a lot. Oh, I kind of feel like if they just jumped in and got onto G-Ram there, they could have picked off his leg. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy pressure. G-Ram is one lick on the leg away. Overall, we've got the Coalition here who are way better armor right now, but they're diving. They're diving on G-Ram and they're diving on Monk at the same time. Now, G-Ram has been legged. Monk has been halved. But Jiffy has been taken out by Django over here in the butt. Now, Bowser goes down to Chicken Man there. The mechs are really falling very hard and fast here. It was not enough of a little corner push there from Vile. Even though they kind of took some mechs out, they lost their mechs at the same time, and I'm not sure this is going to work out in their favor at all. And the mechs are definitely falling in Coalition's favor here. Yes, they are. Derek and Lizzie also down. And that is it with 2 mechs left. Coalition are absolutely taking this match home, and it is going to be 1-all for either team here. Interesting. Oh, some really, really busy play over this corner here of the map. There's just so much going on. And Dario trying to stay alive here as best as possible. All right, let's have a look at the damage numbers, shall we? Now we have Monkey and Large Pulse Supernova pulling out 603. Everyone else sort of around the 450-ish, 300 markers. And the Light's just doing light mech things. And Vile Cove, oh yeah, excuse me. Everyone is just over the 300 there for the main point of the team. Jiffy kind of kept really, really low in that bull shark there with only 209 damage. Sorry, 210 damage. 210 damage. Yeah, that pop-tarting ERPPC stuff. Very, very annoying. All right. Now, I suspect these teams are gonna just swap sides. I'll just let me load out and double check with them, and if so, I will jump quickly across to. Oh, they're already swapping sides. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so what I can do, I can jump over to the map tactics. Now, I kind of wasn't too far off, actually, here with the Reds' predictions with some mechs up high. We did have someone here and someone here on the rocks. I didn't actually know you could get up on these Charlie 5 rocks. I definitely knew you could do, like, some Delta 5 stuff. So that was cool. And I think Kraz in the Erdy was all the way back over here. Would have definitely had some lines of vision right up there in that back corner. But not doing a hell of a lot of damage over the course of the match. But vision can be quite important over essentially doing a lot of damage. Scouting, all that sort of stuff. Now, unfortunately, Leprechaun early came around the back here, shot G-Ram in the bum, and then they all just kind of dived him and killed him off really, really easily for free. Realistically, yeah, definitely wasn't... Definitely was not ideal. Not ideal there. And that kind of really, really hurt Coalition. There was a little bit of scrapping over... sorry, Vile, I should say. There's a little bit of scrapping over Gamma. Like, one team would take it. The other team would come back and take it. That kind of happens on the outer caps on really large maps like this. But now once... what was it? Leprechaun died over here. Jiffy... sorry. We had Jiffy up here sort of trying to trade through this area here and in the bull shark, but they all ended up having to pull all the way back here. Vile and up sort of, and then around the back sort of through here. And then there was this sort of this scrapping in this area here, a lot of back and forth, and then, now I can't remember if Monk did this or Monk did this, and then sort of around the butt there as well. In the end, I think to shoot sort of Bowser from there, and then around, and we got a lot of spaghetti on the on the screen here. So that was that match. What are we going to see this match? Now we have Team 1 here now. Coalition are on the other side of the map. I should probably swap the scoreboard over there for them. Right, now, they are heavy. Wow, okay, really heavy in Bravo. Only one in Charlie and a couple in the Alpha. Now, there might be some more rock business around here, I would imagine. Maybe some rock business over here, I guess. I haven't been doing any scrims or anything. Normally I do through each tournament. Do scrim a little bit here or there with one or two teams, sort of helping out and stuff. So I kind of got a rough idea of where sort of teams are ending up in the Div A area and what sort of spots they're using. But I got no idea this time because I've been too busy with work and having a good old fashioned holiday, which was very lovely. If anyone was wondering how my holiday was. Now, what we can do here, I suspect we'll probably see someone in this region here or Coalition. But the area here is, that area is quite vulnerable because the legs of your mech can be seen under the bridge by any mechs that are sort of here from the Team 2 side. I've done a few scrims last year on this map, and you can hold the ramp reasonably easily, but yeah, you can your legs can get seen just under the bridge. What I'm looking for? Just under the bridge here when you're trying to sort of utilize the ramp up and down, so you can sort of trade left, trade right. It can be a little bit of a problem, so you've got to kind of be aware of that. If there are mechs in this area, it can be a pain in the ass. Now, as for Vile. They're sitting up in, looks like more of an Alpha sort of the Bravo. So we might see more of, rather than sort of this side, sort of Coalition, who are on this side on Team 2, we might see more of this sort of area maneuver here from Vile, potentially, based on where their Lancers are at the moment. They obviously could move. We'll find out very shortly if that does happen or does not happen. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Vile will try and use some of the spots that Coalition had. I think the D5 one is pretty handy. And also, you can actually jump up here, even in an assault. And it's hard to see from this from the map here, but it's actually 2 levels higher. You can actually get quite a bit of height across here, just in one assault with just one jump jet up on this ramp here, and you can actually see down as the mechs come up the ramp here in Charlie 4. If you're from Charlie Lance, because it's actually a longer distance from here. So yeah, you can get up there early in an assault, and yeah, you can kind of lap something pretty quickly. That might be something Vile might do. They might not. There's also, don't forget the the Fox Tunnel area, the cave area. But I sort of call it. You can utilize in and outsides of there as well for map control, depending on if your enemy ends up in this area or they do not. Now, Vile are moving really even more heavier into Alpha Bravo now by the look of it here. No. I'll flick back into the lobby so you guys can see all of this lobby swapping going on. No, they've now gone all in on the other side. Right, it's all over here now. So, yeah, we're going to see this area from them. This area from the other guys. And it's going to be... how do I say this? It is going to be... this again, guys. It's going It's going to be this again. So let's jump back into the match here and go for game 3. Game 3 of the tournament with the very long name. Yeah, that is so much easier to say. Way easier. Van Zant Militia Scrapyard Showdown. There, oh my god. That's like chewing on a sandwich full of Vegemite. Lots and lots of Vegemite, by the way. Yeah, man, I really wish we had... Imagine a city map like this. This would be so cool. Hello, PGI. Or we could actually use this area, like a mini urban zone. That'd be kind of cool, hey? But half of you guys probably don't even realize that there's all this shit up here. It's kind of cool, actually. All right, now, we'll go over to the blue team first. Wait for them to appear. All right, here come the old drop ships. Beautiful. Oh, shivers. I always do that, man. All right, so we got Locust, Summoner, Madcat B, Madcat 2B, 2 Airbeasts, Cicada, and a Vulcan. All right, what's on that? Large Pulse, I'm guessing? Yep. Snub-Nose Airbeasts, Light Machine Gun, Large Pulse Airbeast, Mag Shots. And when we got a Summoner jumping up over here, 5ER Large Summoner. Oh, right, okay. And what do we got over here? The Locust one here, okay. The other team, we got a Stormcrow. Wow, Stormcrow. Longbow overcharged, a Locust Fleabags. I'm not even going to be able to see what's on the Fleabags here. Stormcrow is going to be super aggressive here. Oh no, just 3ER Large, 2ER Mediums. AB Gauss Plasmas. A 5ER Large Longbow, and... God damn it, Vulcan, stand still. Your jank hitboxes can't even let me target you over there too. And a mag shot snubby there. Wow, okay. Mr. Chicken Man has been kind of hit a little bit on this right side early. Kind of reminiscent of last game. The Irby's moving around the right side of the map and getting blapped a little bit. Oh, we got... Sorry, I missed Mr. G-Ram here in the Cicada again. With the ERPPCs. Now, let me just get back over to the end of the map here. So we got a bit better of an idea of what's happening. We're kind of looking from the Team 2 side straight down to the Theta. Got 3 mechs for Coalition on the right. A couple for Vile here, but Vile have quickly, very, very quickly, giving up that right side, and they're all going left. Now, Coalition obviously know this, because they're kind of pushing up here pretty quickly, getting quite aggressive on Jiffy. Who you really don't want him getting sold out too early, but he's going to get harassed here now by the Irby and the Vulcan. Now, yeah, Jiffy getting annoyed. Jiffy's getting annoyed here by these, well, harassed, annoyed, whatever. I mean, Jiffy probably would be getting annoyed at this because I'd be getting annoyed at it. But very, very quickly, let's have a look at the percentages here because we've got G-Ram was taking some damage already. Oh, wow. Straight to that CT for G-Ram. Oh, yeah, okay. So we got a, what is it? Chicken Man and G-Ram are quite weak on the CTs already, which kind of puts Vile at a hit point advantage. Also to note that they have a cap advantage here at the moment with Theta. Now, Coalition are trying. You can see them trying. They've got a couple of mechs. One mech down the low here, just sort of waiting, trying to slip Theta. Here they go. They're going to try and flip Theta. Are they watching Theta? No, they are. Leprechaun here in the fleas is watching. Very, very careful watching. But he's got to be very, very careful at the same time. Oh, yikes. Wow, okay. So Coalition kind of jammed up here a little bit. In the, I forget what square that is. In the top gate here, just above Theta, kind of a little bit score caught in there. Now, Mr. Pasha over the back here has a very, very good vision across this bridge, actually. Definitely very good vision across the bridge. Can see what's coming across that open ground. So Violet kind of got to be careful not to cross it and stand open in it, or they'll be in a little bit of bother. Now, we have... Theta has been decapped here. Basalt weak on the torso as well now. Oh, I feel like Coalition are kind of in a better spot armor-wise. We've got G-Ram here who's one burn of ER large away potentially from death. We got Chicken Man are trying to do some pressure on the right side here. I know I'm kind of rotating around a lot on this map, viewers. Yes, sorry about that. Just trying to keep an eye on what's going on. So we've got a coalition on the right side heavy of the map from the Team 2 side, and well, look at that. V1LE have ended up really heavy near the bridge, in the bridge area. I'm going to call that the bridge area. That's what we call it. In the bridge, on the bridge, near the bridge. Now, Caps were even, and they are, well, dead even, actually. Sorry, not were even. They are even. They are deadly even here. Coalition go again for Theta. Oh, no. Coalition, ay. 2 mechs on it. Managed to, the slither of slither Caps. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That is substantial. But in the meantime, if you look at the mini map in the top left corner, we have a mech going all the way to Kappa. Coalition, I suspect, no, it's happening. They know it's happening. Oops, going into the building there. That's not good. They know it's happening. Oh, no, hang on. No, maybe they don't. Coalition are trying to go for Gamma while... Coalition are going for Gamma while V1LE are going for Kappa. Oh, my goodness. This is... holy shit. And they're taking back Theta as well. Now, if V1LE can flip all 4 caps... go to a 4-cap advantage, even if Stim flips Gamma over the back there. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Chicken Man opened in the CT. Oh, I think that was some mag shots or something. That's not good. Basalt here. Oh, Jesus. Basalt has lost a torso. I missed that. I missed that. I feel like this is a very commanding position all of a sudden. Bowser is open. Where is he? He's in the tunnel. Probably running it to have a look at Gamma, perhaps. I feel like the damages are well in V1LE's favor all of a sudden. Very, very quickly there. Now, G-Ram's popped off the hill. He has to be, oh my God, very careful. V1LE are getting right aggressive here onto Basalt. They've realized the G-Ram here is well. G-Ram goes down. Derek is in Kraz's bottom now, being very, very annoying. No one likes anybody in their bottom. Okay, not everybody, but some people do. Mr. What is he? Mr. Leprechaun over there is getting really, really picked on by 3 mechs, or 2 mechs, I guess. But Coalition are starting to have their mechs whittled down. Leprechaun does go down. Basalt and Kraz are down. So it is 3 mechs down for Coalition, 2 mechs down for V1LE. Stim and Pasha are completely and utterly fresh. Chicken Man is 1 shot. Django is quite weak. Now, Stim is off the back here capping. Chicken Man goes down. Now, the only problem is here is Pasha can't really do any capping. So the V1LE mechs here are very much up on tonnage. I feel like it's if Django gets taken out, that is all done. Here's the battle here. If Django goes down, it is absolutely game over because they've lost that mech to Cap. They can flip Kappa. They've already got Theta here for V1LE. Or will they get Lizzie down instead, maybe? Oh, Django gets Lizzie down instead. But Django is 1 touch on that CT there now. So it's a question of, we've got 2 mechs coming here to Kappa for V1LE. Not necessarily that ideal. Because you kind of don't really need 2 mechs at Kappa. You need to be kind of denying Theta. We do have, who is it over here? It is Mr. Derek. Mr. Derek playing games with... now, where is Derek? Derek, oh, Jesus. Derek is like dead everywhere. So V1LE need to stop Theta. This is the problem. And Kappa now with Stim all the way over here. The 2 mechs still here for V1LE at Kappa is not good with that summoner stuck up on that hill there. That's 2 mechs kind of just over there. Not being all that useful, if I'm honest. Not being all that useful. So we've got Sigma here in control. Epsilon is being flipped. It's going to go to Coalition here on the Caps. Maybe there was a bit of miscommunication here with V1LE. I'm not exactly sure of what the aim was. Django's killed off Dario over there on Sigma, and that is a cap out game. Wowee. While having the mech advantage, but the two the two mechs with the armor at the end ending up winning and finishing the game. Now, damage-wise, we have Lizzie here with 408 topping out the Vol team, and some mid-300s there, and a bunch of lower stuff over there for all the, all the capping stuff going on there. Basalt there with 597 in the large pulse Mad 2C. Someone are doing 500, and kind of everyone else doing, again, capping business, as you can see. Wow, okay. Now, that is a win to Coalition. Yeah, just give me one moment while I get out of the lobby here to see what side the teams are on. Because I'm not entirely sure if they are swapping or not, and if I need to move the old scoreboard around. We'll find out when my game loads out. Now, no, what am I doing? No, these guys are not needing to swap. That's cool. So I can flick into Mapstrat. Cool. So as you can see, the old yellow circle here isn't quite how it played out. So we had, I should probably do this here. We had sort of team 1 control sort of this area, and sort of team 2 end up kind of over here. The problem was, for Vile, that they couldn't quite easily cross the bridge because the summoner up the back here was just shooting down on them with 5 large every time they tried to come around that kind of corner. I think there was 1 or 2 mechs from Vile, sort of had a bit of a look, and you kind of have to end up, you're kind of stuck in this E4 region. Now there was a early hit on the Irby in this area as as it's come to this side of the map. Seems to be very dangerous for Irbies in the early part of the game. And then I mean the main fight. Oh geez, where was it in the end? Let me it did kind of take place. Now let me rub that out here. Did sort of take place in this area once the aggression did get started from Vile. They sort of did move in up. Oh, shivers. In up and around here. Oh, that's the wrong color. In up and around here at the same time, killing off GRAM. Oh, sorry, I think it was actually through here. Killing off GRAM in this area, killing off Basalt here. But then we had Jiffy and the Shadowcat go to Kappa. One went to Sigma. All the while, Stimmer's running around the edge basically doing this, just running backwards, forwards, and capping. So Vile kind of did have an answer for that, unfortunately, with the mechs that they had left. So yeah, once that 3 cap came backwards for Coalition, that was the tough stuff. Now, where are we going next? We are going to River City. River City Conquest. Right, okay. River City Conquest. We have Coalition on Team 1 and Vile on Team 2. Now, I imagine we're going to see something, maybe something, potentially something in these areas for Team 1. Team 2, I think there's even, I think there's some stuff around here, this area, maybe some stuff around here, potentially here. We may see a team. Oh, shivers. All right. Man, me and colors this morning, it's just not working. We may even see one team try and use some of the good old Citadel area, potentially. And I guess you could also do maybe something over the back here as well. But it is a question of what do the teams do, because there is 335 minimum tons up to 420 maximum tons. So that could be. There could be a rather aggressive push over. Maybe, maybe not. Now, looking at the Lancers, because Team 1 is already locked in. Heavy Charlie, Heavy Alpha, nothing. Nothing in Bravo for the coalition here. Nothing in Bravo whatsoever. Now, looking at the Lancers, Alpha Lance, oh, excuse me. It's very early in the morning here. Alpha Lance has one assault player, and Charlie Lance looks like a couple of assault players. So this will be interesting. Maybe we're going for something in this. Oh, geez. In this area here, maybe even out here, sort of playing out and around potentially could be done. Or off the buildings here as well. It's also an option depending on where people go. The area is very, very risky though, because you can easily have mechs sort of watching down through here, watching what's going on, moving and adapting. But I've seen teams in the past also kind of ended up being sort of shoehorned into this area at the same time. So maybe not necessarily in Div 1 games, Div A games, some of the lower Div games, teams can definitely, they're not watching the G5 area from mechs coming in, can get a little bit caught out with movements coming in this way. So let me just reset this. We got, oh dear. We have 1, 2 here for the coalition. Now let's see where Vile set up. Just watching the lobby at the moment. We'll see. It'll be a interesting indication of what we might see where they end up. Oh, I got the wrong. Oh, shivers. I actually got it wrong. Sorry. Coalition. Wow. Okay. I did get the, yes, the caster absolutely got it wrong. Vile actually won on the caps. Not Coalition. Oh my goodness. Didn't I absolutely screw that up? Oh my God. Yeah. Wow. Sorry guys. Yeah, completely, absolutely butchered that. I had Vile, on Team 1 for some reason in my brain. Right, I have updated the scoreboard accordingly. Yeah, Caster's definitely having a bit of a mental problem this morning. It is early, guys. The sun hasn't even come up outside yet. I worked late last night, so yeah, that's my fault. Right, now Team 2 has locked in. Where are we? We are really, oh my goodness. Team 2 is Heavy Alpha for Vile. All the rest of the mechs almost in the Bravo. And then only one mech in Charlie Lance. Oh, okay. So this feels like something in this department. Watching this way. Oh, okay. We are up for a very... I have not seen this. Really in River City for some time. Now, let's look over to that. Let's get into the lobby. Sorry, it is Vile with 2 wins, Coalition with 1. Oh my goodness. You can't half tell. I am not paying any attention to what is going on here. Oh boy, that's embarrassing. Right, now I'm on Team 2 side, so I might as well stay on the Team 2 side here, right? Now we just have to wait a couple of seconds for the drop chips to roll in. All right, here they come. Here come the drop chips, baby. Here they come. No, not yet. No, we're still waiting. Man, maybe there's been someone's crashed. Maybe someone has crashed. This is it's a long load for someone. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Definitely feel like someone's crashed or having some excessively long load time here. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, now what do we have here? We have a Battlemaster 1G, Vulcan, Shadowcat, Fleabags, Blackjack, Overcharge, and a SR7. SR7 being ER larges, I imagine. 8 ER larges, yes. ER larges there, yes. ER peeps in AP Gauss, yes. Flea is pretty standard there. What's on the old bongbo here? The arrow is ERPPCs. Bongbo has ER large. Cool. And for the Vol side, we have a Stalker, toilet seats, a Vulcan XE, Shadow Cats, Bull Shark, and a Fleas. Now, they're coming up quite aggressively on Theta here. I'll try and check out the loadouts for the big guys in a minute. Oh no, we don't have them going the right side at all. It was kind of a, let's load everyone in the right side Lance, and we're just going to go jump onto Theta. Wow. Yeah, 2 gals, 6 ER large, bull shot. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of weapons and not much speed there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're not even seeing any right side of the map being used at all. Well, we kind of are. Mr. Storm Shadowcat, sorry, over here. But there's a little bit of jumping going on. There is some back, as we thought from the sort of said from Coalition. We've got one guy over the back here, another guy all the way over the back here as well. Kind of no surprise there. A couple of guys in the city there. And we do have, though, the Exy pushing over here for Bowser. Oh, 3 PPVC's micros pushing across the water. Now, I don't think the Supernova's not going to be able to do much to Bowser at all. And Bowser kind of gets this crossfire over here because Battlemaster doesn't do much either. But they just got to be very careful here of the Shadow Cat, Mr. G-Ram. Mr. Bowser needs to be very, very careful of that. I don't know if I'll preparing to stop that or where that might be a potential thing to happen. Sorry, it must be, yeah, because Jiffy is there. Shadowcat has now run away from Mr. G-Ram. Okay. Oh, it's 2 caps apiece. I won't get this wrong again. And oh geez, Leprechaun popped a bit of a beating. What happened to him? Bit of a beating on the CT. That's not good. Not good at all. Now, Jiffy here looks like he wants to move up. Jiffy definitely, I'm getting the impression he wants to move up here. He's getting harassed a little bit though from the open middle ground here on the back of the Citadel. And up top here from the Battlemaster. So kind of has to be careful here. Kind of has to be careful. Now, Theta's been flipped. For Vile here. This is good for them, but they got to be paying attention because look at this. They're kind of getting shoehorned into the top end of the map here. Grosh is about to come around the corner. And, I feel like Vile needs to get ready to move very quickly. Or potentially here, see, we got Chicken Man and the Flea as well. Potentially, Coalition coming around the left side here. But no, they're not, actually. There's someone up in the upper city here. Who was it? Lizzie in the Bull Shark was awake. Oh, dear. Now, Pasha just died over here. Now, where on earth did that happen? Where the hell is Pasha's body? Oh, Jesus.
We've captured resource point 6.
Now, Viola pushing up. Viola going across. They're going up and over. I don't even know where his body is. Oh, my goodness. Was not paying attention to that at all. Right, now, Viola going on the aggressive push up the road here. Leprechaun is in all sorts of trouble here. Nearly legged. Now, let's try and watch it from the back over here, moving up. Monk is just sort of sitting here, able to turret very, very easily, not taking a hell of a lot of damage. But the guys are now sort of focused on him a little bit. But Viola kind of locked into the corner here. They're getting suppressed from Basalt over here. They got Django. They're massively stalled out and have had to go backwards. And as a result, Leprechaun is dead. Leprechaun is dead. That is not good. Not good at all. Derek is very weak. Dario lost a lot of armor for that as well. So suddenly, whilst Pasha dying off, the Coalition guys have quite a bit more armor all of a sudden. Quite a bit more armor indeed. Now, Bowser and Jiffy are going to have to be very, very careful here because they're kind of stuck. They can't, crossing back across the water here is very, very dangerous. Grolsch's longbow, as you can see over the back there, is lurking. Bowser is quite weak everywhere, I think. Oh, no, still has some CT armor. Jiffy is a little bit of CT armor, but again, not much. Kind of one little scrap away. Theta is being flipped now. This is going to be a 4 cap for Coalition. What do Vol do? What are Vol going to do about this? Ah, sorry, I see where Pasha died over here. Yeah, he got killed jumping maybe or something. Not exactly sure what happened there. Now, Grolsch is... Oh, man, Grolsch is taking some damage too. Oh, I feel like with this... it's now 3 cap because Sigma has been flipped back here by Derek by the look of it. Oh, man, I feel like Grolsch can be taken out pretty easily here, but so can any number of the Vile mechs. Basalt is very basically completely fresh. Django is also pretty fresh, realistically. So what do you do? What do you do as Vile? How do you turn something around here? Oh, G-Ram! G-Ram coming around the corner here to finish off Derek. Does he end up in trouble for this or not? Because there are 2 Vile mechs there. G-Ram does get Dario there. Very, very aggressive play here. But G-Ram gets halved. Oh my goodness. G-Ram should be dead here. Oh, maybe not. In the meantime, with Basalt up on the high ground and Monk on the high ground, this has actually allowed Vile to move up across the open city here, almost for free. Now, Monk finishes off Lizzie out the back there. That's not good. They've lost their Overwatch here. Now, G-Ram is getting jumped on the Theta cap by McWarrior, Mr. Numbers, Mr. Kong. Jiffy is being harassed here by Django. Halved. So, Chicken Man gets the kill on Derek. Jiffy self-destructs. The numbers are falling here very, very quickly for Vile. And Coalition are going to take the win. Now, I got that right. Coalition are going to take the win. Oh, wow. That was a very rough push up into the airport there for Coalition. For Vile. Very, very rough push up the hill there.
We've gathered enough resources.
Very rough. All right, let me just mark that on the scoreboard here. Very, very rough indeed. Now, let's have a look at the scoreboard here. Monkey near large, managing to farm 662 damage. Basalt also doing quite a bit of work in the 600 there as well. Lizzie there with the 689, quite a bit of damage indeed. The lights here for Vile not doing a hell of a lot, kind of getting, eating a lot of damage. And yeah, getting hit quite hard. Leprechaun getting hit very hard early on Theta. And then on that run up into the airport. Into the airport. All right, so it is 2 apiece now. I definitely have that correct. It is definitely 2 apiece. Oh my goodness. Oh, wowee. Oh, goodness. All right, now, let's get some map strata on, shall we? Well, some match summary, this should be called. Definitely not map strat. Definitely more of a map summary of what happened. So, Vile had all of their big boys here and moved up, and moved up over here, essentially. Was where sort of everybody ended up. We had a couple of Overwatch mechs. Oh dear. Need that color. Here, Overwatch mechs. One here for Coalition. And the other guys were here. and sort of moved up over to sort of this sort of general area. There was a little bit of looking around here at some points from Coalition at the sort of the point where Vile sort of started to move across this way. But the game was definitely the problem was in this point here, running up the ramp here, Coalition just had sort of essentially too much crossfire. Just too much crossfire, and a little bit of damage coming up that ramp there, and had to retreat back. Now, where did they retreat? Sort of retreated back, sort of back through sort of here, which kind of almost worked out, because you had a couple of mechs from Coalition here. G-Ram getting aggressive there and snatching a kill was pretty big, actually, because there was 3 Vile mechs in this area. So I feel like if G-Ram had been sort of spotted and killed off, maybe that might have put Vile in a better position to then sort of round it back, get Grolsch, but it wasn't to be. Instead, Django got what was he? Mr. Jiffy there, Mr. Bowser, and then Lizzie getting taken out over the back here by the ELRG guys shooting across from the airport. Right, now, let's see what the guys do here now. We're up to the last drop, game number 5. Now, we have Vile on Team 1, Coalition on Team 2. Who will win this match set? I feel like it's going to be a good match prediction. This is very, very close today. 2-all, very, very close indeed. Let's wait and see what lances. I'm just having a quick wait, and then I'll update the map strat because Vile are about to lock in by the look of it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. All right. Now it looks like Alpha, Bravo. Oh, okay. A bit more of a spread here. Slightly bit more of a spread for Vile. Got a light mech here a couple of light mechs here in Charlie Lance in the Dario, Derek Leprechaun department. Bigger boys up here in the Alpha, being the Lizzie and the Jiffy. And at this stage, Mr. Bowser is in the Bravo Lance, but might change. They've got I think they've got 30 seconds or a minute or something like that to lock in. So that's roughly what it's going to be looking at. I imagine we're going to see kind of pretty similar stuff. Sort of a mech again in this sort of area. It's pretty good, right? You get so much distance to see. And the mech up in this area, same thing. You just get so much vision across into the, the Team 2 side of the map. So, yeah, very, very interesting. Last game with the run across the airport. Now, I'm going to wait for them to lock in, and then we'll see what I can tell you where the Coalition guys are going to end up. Hopefully, by the time this catches up, someone has started a prediction. So who do you think is going to win Drop 5, all you lovely viewers over there today? The Coalition going to take out the set. The Vile going to take out the set. I believe look at the leaderboard. I think Coalition are clear on enough points. I don't actually know how the scoring works. Should probably have a look at that, right? Let me have a quick look. Why is it beeping at me like that? I have no idea why it is beeping at me. Okay. Now, looks like, yep, okay. So, Vile have locked in. They are in the exact spots that I said. We've got Lizzie, Jiffy, Kong in Alpha. Bowser in the Bravo. And the Charlie is Dario, Leprechaun, and Derek, actually. So all of the lights here are all in Charlie. I'm guessing that's got to be to head to Theta. It's got to be the quickest from Charlie Lance to get to Theta. I feel like that's definitely some science going on there. Yeah, okay, all right. Now we'll see where these guys on Coalition end up. Now I don't think they're going to take too long to sort their lances out over here. It's a pretty kind of even spread, actually. Oh, okay, interesting. Got some in Alpha, some in Bravo, and some in Charlie. Okay, yep, Charlie Lance is all locked in. We actually have 3 guys in Charlie Lance for Coalition. Pasha, G-Ram, and Basalt. Only 1 mech in Bravo Lance. That is the Chicken Man. Oh, sorry, no, Chicken Man number 2. Actually, he's not really the original Chicken Man, is he? And we've got Monk, Django, and Kraz in the Alpha Lance. So they're kicking off. Let's go jump in and see who comes out and wins. I'll look for the scoring in this. Oh, a drop win is 2 points. Okay, yeah. So yeah, each drop win is 2 points. Looks like Coalition are free and clear and have taken this out based on the 40 and 30 points starting point for Coalition and Vigilance respectively. Okay, all right. Let's get into it now. I'm on the what am I on? I'm on the team 2 side. So we'll just wait for the old dropships to fly on in here. I won't look at the light mix over there for Mr. Derek and Leprechaun and everything because they're light speedy mechs. Kind of know where they're going. So don't really need to worry about that too much. I don't want to see what's on the larger mechs, what they're going to get up to. Oh man, someone has the load time of oh my goodness on this map. Somebody. Oh wow. Patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. All right. I wish I could play some elevator music, but then that'd get the stream muted, and then it gets us in trouble. All right, I hear the music. I hear the music. All right, what do we have here? Longbow, Exy, Fleas, Vulcan, Genitusi, Corsair 7A, and a Stormcrow. Okay, ER large on the Longbow. ER large Gauss on the Corsair. ER PPCs on the Shadow Cat. And what's on the XE? ER PPCs and Micros again. I'm going to quickly jump across to the Coalition side here. We've got an Irby 2C, a Bullshark, Cicada, Rancor, Blackjack Fleas, and a SR6.
We have Gamma.
I can quickly flick through these mechs. ER PPCs, ER large. Gauss, ER large on a Mako. Okay. Now, Rancor, 6 ER large as well.
Forces have Sigma.
And a SR6 with the big laser bomb. Ah, okay. I see where the Rancor is going. Mr. G-Ram is flying up here onto the, what is that? The crane. Oh, an airstrike straight away on him too. Although there was some, looks like some bit of a hitbox business going on there. Oh no. Getting hit there. That's okay. That's cool. All right. Now, so we have a Theta control here. 3 cap 2 vial. And a 2 cap 2 coalition. I keep saying coalition, but it says CSJ. JGX on the scoreboard. It just keeps throwing me every damn time and driving me nuts, actually. So Coalition definitely have to find some angles here. Now the Irby 2C is over the back. being a pain in the ass. Just harassing, who is that over there? The guys are shooting Mr. Jiffy there and the longbow over there. Just very, very careful. Now, it's going to go for a little bit of a zoom. We got a Corsair 7A over the back here as well. So lots of long range, high ground positions at the moment. Everyone's just sort of sitting around, just trading slowly. Tickets are ticking up in favor of V1LE here at the moment. And yeah, we just sort of chill, see who starts winning the trades. It's kind of up to Coalition to do more of the work here at the moment because of the caps. Oh wow, hang on a minute. Just let me click on Basalt here. That was Leprechaun, very, very sneaky there. Just adding a little bit more bar. A little bit more to the bar there on Theta. Very, very handy. Very, very handy indeed. So it's almost a full cap to Theta. It's pretty nice. Bowser's got to be careful here. We've got the Irby right up in the back corner harassing here. We've got the Rancor that's got some good firing line as well. Yeah, that Irby's got some essentially free shots on Bowser now. But Bowser really can't kind of do too much about it. Has to be very, very, very careful. Looks like V1LE is slowly moving up here to the upper city and pushing up a little bit at the moment. They have dislodged that urban mech. Bowser's taken a lot of damage for that. Irby ran very, very quickly, but Bowser is definitely eating some damage. Coalition are responding to that quite quickly. There's 2 mechs here, 3 mechs. The 4th is sort of rolling in. And we've got the guy on the airport here. I think it is, it's Basalt. They're all watching. They're all watching this upper city here with the crossfire. Feel like Bowser's kind of stuck here. That does open the map up for V1LE potentially to do some stuff on the left, maybe. But we have 3 mechs here for V1LE, 4 mechs up the top there for Coalition. V1LE now trying to back out again. Looks like it was a push to dislodge, but in the end, kind of couldn't do much with it. Oh, yikes. Shadowgate here, 1 touch in the butt. No structure left over there. Bowser's kind of stuck. Bowser's kind of stuck there at the moment. Got to be careful there. The Rancor moving up on the left as well. Mr. Jiffy taking some CT damage there too. Now, Coalition are starting to get aggressive on this left side here. We got Dario and Derek who are kind of definitely ready for it, definitely waiting. There's nothing going on that right side at the moment. They're going to jump straight on Chicken Man here. This is going to be interesting. Oh man, I can't click on it. Now, if they can hit the Chicken Man legs, this is a problem. But they are not. They are going to keep Kappa. V1LE are going to still keep this cap control going. It is now 500 tickets almost to 300 and probably 20 tickets, roughly. Yeah. So that's a decent ticket count. But in the meantime, we've also got Basalt here who's moved up in the middle, moving right up into the city here towards Kappa. This will provide some nice support. Very, very nice support. Now, where is he? He's open on the torso though, so has to be kind of careful. And the lights here for V1LE have to be very, very careful because there are 4 mechs here. 4 mechs here for Coalition. Now, if they move up, there could be all sorts of trouble here. But that also means that Epsilon has to be kind of open a little bit, right? So, Dario running away there. Coalition have moved 4 mechs up. Jiffy gets the Kraz over here. Now, this is where the push is coming. The opposite side, actually, for V1LE. Now, this is going to be the interesting play over here. If they can get Monk out. Oh, no, they are. They are all over Monk here. I'm pretty certain he's just dead. Now Bowser just needs to stay alive. Bowser gets halved there. Oh dear, what's going on? Yeah, Monk goes down. Derek is in a bit of trouble on Theta because at the same time, what's happened here is Coalition have kind of pushed from Sigma and Kappa and so on. It kind of collapsed on the Theta region here. Now Chicken Man gets Derek out of the fight there. Basalt finishes off Bowser. It's 2 mechs down for each team. Oh my goodness, it's 620 tickets to 430 tickets. Epsilon's being flipped now by V1LE. Coalition are desperately trying to flip Theta here. But the tickets are getting
We have gained
a problem. They're definitely becoming a problem here. Django and Dario here are fighting it out. Dario looks like he's going to get away.
by the enemy.
Yeah, Dario is just going to get away, which is kind of good for Vile here to get up into the upper city. Sorry, the airport, I mean. Oh, wow. Django just takes an absolute heap of damage there from Jiffy, just in the right place at the right time. And he's basically lost most of his mech. Leprechaun finishes off the Chicken Man there. Chicken Man number 2 going down. Oh my goodness. Django blows himself up there. There's look at the damage numbers here. Sorry, the percentages for Vile. Very low across the board. Lots and lots of weak mechs. Pasha gets Lizzie down. Basalt gets Dario down. It's gone from 5 to 3 to 3 mechs each. Jiffy running around the back here in the longbow. Does he get to catch someone out potentially? But I think the tickets are going to finish off though. 2 cap points. Oh! Basalt gets... Basalt assassinates Jiffy there actually. Coming up that ramp. But with 2 caps to 3 caps, it looks like... okay, it's 3 caps now for Coalition. 2 caps to Vile. They're going to have enough caps that are just going to run out the tickets when everybody is kind of sitting here in the upper city. Oh, wowee. Wowee, that was a very, very busy game with Coalition kind of forced to make a move. There. Okay, right, let's have a look, shall we, at the damage numbers. All right, for Team 1, we got Jiffy 523, 594 actually, sorry, there for Lizzie. Then everyone else sort of 400 for Bowser, and everyone kind of just the capping and all that sort of stuff going on as well. G-Ram in the Rancor there, 687. Lots of damage. And then everyone else there for Coalition, actually quite even, and quite a little bit more damage dealt overall. Versus Vile, but getting the caps at the right points gave them the right times, I should say, gave Vile the win there. Let's have a very quick look at the map strat. So we had Coalition who put a mech up here early. And again, some bigger mechs up there as well. Oh, and don't forget the little Irby up here in the corner. Little Irby's being a pain in the ass. And then we had Corsair. I think, oh my goodness, I can't. I think it was something else for Vile in this department. But basically, the good one was Vile straight in and onto Theta really quickly, and able to really cap that. I think it was at least a third, maybe almost a half capped, fairly fast, which is kind of important. Because then that sort of what do you do as Coalition on that? Because there was some good Overwatch there, some Overwatch, and then again that sort of that light mech sort of watching that Theta. Now, in answer to that, Coalition moved some forces around here to Kappa, and then across their bigger mechs to Kappa. So they had 4 mechs here, removed the 2 lights from Vile out. Bowser did they did an early push actually to dislodge this Irby. I should have said that. And the Irby sort of ran away. And then Coalition came up here with 4 mechs to defend. And that's when sort of Vile still had the cap advantage. The tickets were up. And that's when this whole movement down here came. That was the second movement. The big movement, I should say. And while that was going on, then Vile obviously... what I should do, actually, I should say, while this 4 mech movement was coming in from here, there was also, actually, I think, Pasha and stuff came in from there over to Theta as well. But that was already been dislodged. Bowser goes up. there was Leprechaun went up into there, killed off 2 mechs up here. That was pretty important for them as well. Yeah, it was an aggressive move over here again. They kept going. Coalition kept coming across, but by that point, the ticket lead was just too big for them to do too much more about it. I think it was like 600, maybe 650 or something. By the time they sort of Coalition got to the airport and killed off the Vile mechs up there. So yeah, that sort of rounds it out. Vile win 3-2 against the Coalition, but Coalition take out the overall tournament with lots and lots of points. So yeah, that kind of rounds out this cast. Thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully I can get keys to Leagues 1. Very last minute thing, not casting on the channel I was meant to be casting on, but hopefully we can fix that before the next cast, which I'm doing in a few hours. I believe it is, what's it, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 2.5 hours. I'll be back in 2.5 hours, and it will be CXF versus Revenants. Now, they are, where are they in the leaderboard? They are 22 and 12. So I think that is also a lead that can't be pulled back. But first and second place decided out of this. Third place kind of decided as well. But it should be a good game. It should be a good game. Revenants versus Crossfire. Crossfire up in Div A for this tournament. So, yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. And I'll catch you guys all in roughly 2.5 hours. See you all then. I'll be here. And I might have a special guest coming to co-cast with me. Maybe 2 special guests. I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens. So make sure you come back. Yeah, 2.5 hours. MW Leagues. Div A. Another final match. Thank you guys. See you all later. Bye-bye.